Hey everybody, welcome back. So today I thought that I would yet again steal a video idea from Jam Beauty 89, Jessica Braun. As in the last one, I'll link her channel and her video down below. She did this tag and of course it was inspired by somebody else. She's the one that I got the inspiration from, so I will give her credit for it. But I did another previous video based off of her video, and it was the truthful YouTuber tag, so I'll link my video for that down below and hers. Go check it out. But this is kind of the same, but from the subscriber side of it, and I thought that this would be really fun, and I feel like she felt the same way. So basically we're twinning. Not really. Honestly though, can I just go off on a little bit of a tangent? I feel like if you do enjoy my content and you haven't checked her out, you really should. She's getting pretty up there. I would say that she's like a larger YouTuber now, but she's kind of like the sweeter, nicer, kinder version of me. She is definitely more like PG, whereas sometimes I push the envelope a little bit, and I'm also not that nice in my opinion sometimes, but she is very sassy. So if you like the sass part of me, you'd probably really enjoy her. So anyway, moving right along, let's talk about these. So I have my little list of questions that I wrote out here. And number one, do you subscribe right away, or do you watch a few videos first whenever you come across a new channel or watch a video from a new channel that you haven't watched before? Sometimes it just depends. Sometimes I will subscribe right away if I really enjoyed the video or just really liked the person's personality. And other times I'm like, okay, I liked the video, but let me see what else they have. So it really just depends. I would say it's like 50-50. If I do subscribe though, and I notice that like there's like several weeks going by where I just don't find myself clicking on videos, then I'll unsubscribe. But I'm not really the type of subscriber that subscribes and then as soon as I see one video that I don't like or don't want to click on, unsubscribe. I'm not that type of subscriber. Does the make sure you subscribe ever sway you to actually subscribe? Again, sometimes yes and sometimes no. I feel like, because Jessica touched on this in her video, she said that, you know, is it even really necessary anymore because a lot of people tune it out? And I actually went down and looked at the comments because I know I shouldn't because there are crazy people in the comments, but I looked at them and so many people get really triggered by people saying, make sure you subscribe. And they get especially annoyed if you say it like in the beginning of the video versus the end of the video. And I'm just like, okay, you're a little crazy. But to me, I feel like especially for smaller channels, or if you're just getting subscribed, if you're just getting started, you really do need to say those things because not everybody will sit there and be like, oh, I really like this, let me subscribe. Unless you like say like, hey, I would really like to have you as a subscriber, you know? So I feel like, does a really big channel need to say it? Probably not, you know, because they're already getting the audience and they're already probably gaining new subscribers by the hundreds, if not thousands, every single day. But for a smaller channel that's trying to get started or trying to get traction, that might actually sway people. So for me, it's more like if I like the person and I like the content, I'm going to subscribe whether they say it or not. But I think that some people do need that little bit of push. But of course, I feel like these are kind of different whenever you are also a content creator answering these questions about yourself as a subscriber, because you're kind of seeing it from both sides. So there you go. How many channels do you have the notification bell clicked for? I think like a handful, and the ones that I do, it's kind of like, I don't necessarily go and watch as soon as I get the notification, but I am like, oh, they just posted a new video. I need to make sure that I go in at some point and add it to my watch later or whatever so that it doesn't get lost in the shuffle. Do you watch every video in your feed or only your favorites? Like, I think they mean your favorite YouTubers. No. I don't think that most people have time to watch every single video that comes up in their feed, just because if you're subscribed to any decent number of channels, then you're going to be getting tons and tons of videos to watch. But I feel like sometimes it takes me a while. It could take me even a couple weeks to like double back and watch all of the ones that I really want to watch. But I feel like I find myself, for the majority of channels that I'm subscribed to, I end up watching at least half of their videos. Because sometimes you're just not interested in all of them. But some I just watch just because I like the person and not necessarily even the content. How many channels do you never miss an upload for, no matter how busy you are? 0. There are definitely channels, like every single channel, I've missed at least one upload because either I am like, I really like the person, but I'm not gonna, like try to find 10, 20 minutes to watch this one particular video or whatever. But there are definitely channels that I will try to watch most videos. But I think it would be a complete lie to say that I've never missed a single video from any one particular channel. What kind of commenter are you? A bad one. I comment infrequently. There are like smaller channels that I subscribe to, or that I feel like, I know them outside of just their channel, so I do try to like engage with them more. But also like the large channels, I feel like there is almost no reason to bother commenting on those, because the actual content creator will almost never reply back to you. And I get that a lot of them, like, they do look at their comments and they do appreciate them. And I get that it's certainly going to be overwhelming to try to reply back to like thousands and thousands of comments. But at that point, it's kind of just like, it seems like everybody in the comments is just like, love the video or this or that. Like, there's nothing really to like engage with for the large content creators. So I feel like they're just like, it's not worth the immense amount of time taken out of my day to do that. But with the smaller content creators, there have definitely been some where I'm like, okay, I kind of enjoy this person, like they're growing on me, and I'm like, okay, they have even fewer subscribers than me. Let me support them, because I know what it was like to have like 10 subscribers or like 200 subscribers and stuff. And then I comment and like they just don't reply back to any of their comments. They never heart anything. They never like engage at all with anybody that's commenting to them. And in that instance, I usually end up unsubscribing, because I feel like you don't have any sort of appreciation for the people that are supporting you. And I don't like that. I don't like that attitude toward it, because, I mean, you're sitting here doing a video, you're putting your time into it and your effort into it, and then in return, people are supporting you by watching those videos and commenting, and for you to not even acknowledge that, I feel like is kind of not the nicest thing. So if I see channels where they just literally never interact with their subscribers at all, I usually don't subscribe. If they're like not a large channel that has like a reason why they don't. So that was a long tangent. Back to the actual question. I comment infrequently, because I feel like in many cases, the comment just gets lost. And in other cases, like if I'm commenting, it's because I know that there's like a connection there where we will have like a conversation, or we'll have like, a mutual, like a respect for each other. Whereas some content creators don't seem to have any respect for the people that actually support them. I guess that's my answer. Okay, so next one is, do you skip or watch ads? And I'm answering this also knowing that I have ads on my videos, the ones that they don't demonetize. And in, I would say like 60% of cases, I will just watch the ad because I know that that content creator, even if it's a few pennies, they're at least getting something. And I feel like you did put effort into it. You put work into creating this content, and I'm not going to deprive you of being able to get that extra 2 cents from someone watching the video. However, if there are like a ton of ad breaks, Rich Lux, I'm looking at you, love his videos, but my God, the ad breaks, sometimes there are just like 8 million of them. Those I will skip if there's the option to skip. If it's like an ad that's over like a minute long, if there's an option to skip, I'll skip it. But if it's a short ad, I just watch it. I don't care. Next is, do you speed up videos? No, because it kind of distracts me. Like I tried it once and it just, I couldn't get on board with it. It just kind of messed up like my brain processing what was going on. So I can't do that. Do you click affiliate links or use affiliate codes? Yes and no. Like if there's a really good Ebates going on, I'm always going to use the Ebates over like clicking somebody's link. But if there's not like any Ebates for it, or if it's like super, super low, I'll go ahead and click on it because again, you're putting effort into creating the content. You're putting effort into getting those links, because even though it's just like, oh, you know, here, let me link the 10 things that I talked about, it takes some time. Sometimes I get really frustrated and I'm just like, I'm not going to link anything in this video because it just irks me. But, you know, it does take time, it takes effort, and I want to support. If I'm watching your videos and you're someone that I enjoy, I want to support you. If that means watching your ads, if that means clicking your affiliate links, I'm going to do it because I want to be that kind of supporter. Preference when it comes to video length, do you have a sweet spot? When it comes to like watching videos, I don't really care. I almost prefer a little bit longer video, like 15, 20, 30 minutes, just because a lot of the times, if it's not like a specific like makeup tutorial, if it's something where it's more like talking about products or even talking about other subjects in general, I will like listen to it while I'm driving. So I'll kind of just like turn it on, sit my phone down so I can't really like see it or anything, and I'll just listen to it. So the longer it is, the better for me, because then it's like I don't have to like actually touch the phone, which I don't do whenever I'm driving. Promise. But I will do that. So if it's longer, then it's great for me. If it's like, oh, let me say, I don't understand how some people can do like a get ready with me and it's literally like 7 minutes long. How? Because every time that I try to do a get ready with me, it's literally like over 30 minutes long. There's so much editing going on there. And I mean, kudos to them, because I mean, a lot of people don't love long videos, but I'm just like, how do you manage it? Like even talking about a product and they're like, here's a product review and it's like 5 minutes long. I'm like, how do you do it? Because I will just like talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. I feel like sometimes I'm almost like too in depth with things, and it can, I feel like as a viewer, get frustrating because you're like, just spit it out already, lady. But I don't know. It's like, I feel like I can never pare down a video to that like tiny amount of time. So for me, I do prefer longer videos. I feel like most of my videos end up being over 10 minutes, most of them leaning more toward the 15, 20, 25 minute range. So I don't really have a preference, but I guess longer is better than shorter. Do you thumbs up most videos? Yes. I've seen comments where they're like, oh, I don't like to have like a lot of liked videos, you know, in my thingy. I don't really care about that. Again, it goes back to the clicking of the affiliate links, the watching of the ads. If I'm watching your video and you're someone that I like, even if I don't like the particular video that you're doing, I'll still give it a thumbs up because I like the content creator and I want to support what they're doing. And what a lot of people, I guess viewers, don't realize is that the watch time, the thumbs up, the thumbs down, and commenting, and also sharing all go into the algorithm. So if you're like watching, but you don't rate either up or down, you don't comment and you don't share, then it's almost like your view doesn't count as much as someone who watches the whole thing all the way through, leaves a rating, leaves a comment, and possibly also shares. So it's like it's harder to get your videos to be seen by people other than subscribers if you don't have viewers that are actively engaging. So that would mean the thumbs up, the thumbs down, or the commenting and the sharing, all of that stuff plays into active engagement. So with that being said, I want all of the people that I subscribe to succeed because I want them to keep producing content. So even if it's someone with 15 million subscribers or 15, I will thumb them up every single video, every single time that I watch, just to support. And the next one is, do you ever thumbs down a video? No, never have thumbs down a video. And I can, if it hasn't happened already, I can feel the thumbs down on this video coming right now because I feel like thumbsing down a video is very petty. It's passive aggressive. And here's why I feel that way. You have some people who will subscribe just to go and thumbs down the video as soon as you put it up. And I'm not talking about me personally, but just a lot of the big YouTubers get people like that, which is cuckoo, you're crazy, and you're super, super petty. Then you have people that subscribe and like you, but if they don't agree with something that you say in the video, if they don't agree with like your opinion on a product, which you may have completely different preferences on, they'll thumbs it down. If they don't like your makeup in the video, they'll thumbs it down. Like any little thing, they'll thumbs it down for. But then they also, you don't know why, unless they leave a comment, which, in my case, whenever I have thumbs down on videos, I pretty much know, what particular part of the video, because it's typically something that I say, I'm sure. I typically know when a thumbs down is coming, but nobody leaves a comment to say why. And I feel like if you're going to give someone a thumbs down, you really should have the balls to say why, because of this. If it is something constructive that I can actually improve on, or the other content creator, whoever you're doing it to, if it's something that they can improve on, maybe you feel like the lighting could be better, you feel like they could enunciate more, or speak a little bit more loudly, or change the volume of the background music, or whatever, say that, because we all want to improve. And especially whenever you're starting out and you're getting thumbs down, you're like, but why? What is it that I can do to improve? And you're just like not getting any feedback. That sucks. But also, if you're thumbsing down a video just because you don't agree with someone's opinion on something, learn how to adult because there are like, 7-8 billion people in the world. What are the odds that you're going to agree with every single thing that any one particular person has to say? Like, if you really want to, then comment and let's have a discussion. I know other content creators may not even want to deal with it, but I have time. I'm open for a discussion if you don't agree with something that I say. But just thumbsing something down and leaving it hanging doesn't help the content creator at all, because we don't know why. We don't know if it's something that we can actually improve upon, or if it's something that you just have a personal problem with us. So if you are someone that thumbs down videos, keep that in mind, because we're not like mad about it as the content creator. We just want to know, like, is it something that I can improve, or is it just me? So there's that. The last one is, do you share other content creators' videos on your social media? Not often. In my Instagram, I use it sporadically, so not so much on there. I really should, but I do sometimes mention people in my videos, so I guess that counts. But this is also a great moment to take a second and shout out one of our very own in this little community that we have here that has started her own channel, Nurse Jackie. I will link her channel down below. I want you all to check it out. All of my like main people, I know who you are. I see you guys commenting. I see you guys following. Check her out because she's one of us. And I say one of us because I feel like if you're in the comments, you kind of like, if you're like me, you notice the same people commenting and stuff. So I feel like we are all kind of like a little family. So please check her out and support her. She has a nice variety of content. I'm going to leave her channel link down below. Please go give her some love because she is just the sweetest and she really, really deserves it. She's doing a great job on her channel. And I'm just very, very happy that we have a growing community here. Does that make any sense? So there you guys go. That was my am I a bad subscriber tag? I don't really know what this tag is called now that I'm thinking of it, but as with anything, if you want to do this video, do the video. I'm not tagging anybody, but if you do the video, let me know down below so that I can go to your channel and check it out. I hope that you enjoyed this. Please make sure to check out Jessica and Jackie. Their stuff will be linked down below, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.